going rough enough.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome to another League of Legends video. In this one I'm going to be trying to make it as quick as possible and tell you guys how to proc both of Akali's passives with the new Masteries coming into Season 3. So I wanted to keep it as a general, the same concept that I had in Season 2 in terms of how to proc it with the same sort of stats, and I think I managed to do that. Now, I'm going to quickly go through it, and then I'll go through the explanation of it. So if you want to hear the explanation, keep, stay tuned. But then if you want to just see how it is, then, here you go. 2190 for the Masteries, and this is how I put it all together for that. For runes, I go here, and I have quite a bit of different runes here, but I have most of these, I believe 7 of these are flat AD, and then the rest are magic pen. Yeah, so 7 of these, and then these 2 are magic pen, or these 2 right here. And the rest are attack damage. Here, blah, blah, blah. This one, yellow, you can go pretty much whatever you want. You can go anything. You can go armor, you can go HP, you can go mix of both. I go mix of both. Here, you have 3 flat APs, and then the rest can be anything you want. So maybe MR, maybe AP per level, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then 2 AP quints flat, and 1 flat, this one could be whatever you want as well. This could be, I put it as a flat HP, but you can put it anything else. Maybe more AP, you can put an AD, you can put maybe a pen, whatever. So that's pretty much how to proc it. Now, let's go into the explanation a bit if you're interested. So the whole concept, like I said, was for me to try and keep it as similar to the Season 2 Masteries and, style as I can. And, overall, I think I did a pretty good job of that. So, one thing I noticed is that these 2, I guess, Masteries over here are a lot better in here than they were in Season 2. Because this one, in Season 2 right now, if you look at it, it takes 3 points to get 3 attack damage from this. But right now, it's, as you can clearly see, only 2 points. This one, still 4 points like the other one, but it gives a bit more ability power flat. I think 2 more ability power. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Yep, 2 more. So right now it gives 4, but in this one it gives 6 for 4 points, which is good. So I go 1 point in here for flash, of course, and then I go 4% cooldown reduction because I don't really need attack speed on Akali. I get 4 out of 4 on both of these because in order to progress into this line of tree, I have to put points somewhere. I don't want to put points in here because 8% magic pen and 8% armor pen, I don't think, first of all, it's 2% lower in each one compared to what it is now. And second of all, Akali is very hybrid based, meaning I don't think I need any of these because I feel like you should only get this if you're going someone that's going to be actually like pure AD, maybe like Riven or like actual AD carry, or if you're playing someone that's going to go pure AP, maybe Karthus, I don't know, Orianna, whatever. But since Akali is both, it's hard to build, armor and magic resistance against her to really just completely block or nullify her damage. Which is why I feel like this won't really do all that much considering it's only 8% as well. So I don't put a point in this. This one is pretty tempting. If you can find a build that, instead you put points in here, go for it. But I don't put any points in this because I need to put the points down here instead. So these 2 I think are really good now because they give the more stats for less or the same amount of points need to invest in it. This one I put 1 out of 1 for sure because 5% ability power and magic damage for each basic attack is not too bad on someone like Akali because again I am doing a lot of auto attacks with her. That's kind of what she's around. She's all around the auto attacks and proccing my Q with the auto attack, etc. So this will just make my passive, which gives me each auto attack more magic damage, even better. So why not? These 2, armor pen, obviously, why not? You don't need that. This, you don't need it for sure. You're not going to crit on her. And then Archmage, ability power. This one, if you can find a build that puts this in, go for it. But I just couldn't really find a way to put 4 points in this without really, losing too much over here. And, one thing you can do is you can probably take points out of this. Or maybe you can even take 4 points out of this. So you can go like this, for example. You can go like this and put 4 points in here and then here. And then in the runes, so let's save this. And then in the runes, you can probably go and take this one out and make it a flat AP instead. And that will probably be the same thing. But that's up to you to decide. I personally don't really want that. I'd rather have the HP there. And, I don't know. That's not a big deal to me because, again, I do build their hybrid, so I don't need really a lot of scaling AP since I'm going to be scaling to AD as well from these 2. So that's pretty much what I need. I like it. That's what I like. I don't know. You guys can go whatever you want. From then on, you can go whatever you want from here in these 2 trees. I tried putting points into utility, but honestly, not that much for Akali in here. So I don't recommend putting points in here, the 9 points. I recommend putting it in here. Now, I like going HP. I like HP in Akali. So I put 4 points in here just so I can put another point in here. You put 3 in here if you're fighting against an AD top. If you're fighting against an AP middle or top, you don't put the 3 points in here instead, obviously. And then I put 1 point in here just because it's nice. Another thing you can do, honestly, is you can just take points from here and you can put 3 in here, and then you could probably put 2 in there, and then you could put 3 in here, and then maybe 1 in here. That's another route that I kind of like. It's not too bad. It's less HP, but you do have some more mitigation and a bit more sustain because of this. So it's your choice. I mean, if you want a more sustain, you go that. But if you want to kind of be a bit more, offensive in the sense, I don't know why there was a point in there. You do go this route because it gives you more HP, so you can be a bit more offensive. Take a bit more trade easier, and hopefully dish out more damage and make him run out of lane. But this one will keep you more sustained. So that's kind of the idea behind that. For the runes, honestly, the rune page is really, really similar to the one I have now, which is good. I like that because, I mean, this is the exact same. This is pretty much the same thing. This is pretty much the same thing, and this is pretty much the same thing. I think this is actually a bit better because I only need 3 flat APs. I think in my Season 2 one, I needed a bit more of these, but other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. So that's the way I decided to go, and it works fine. You spawn with exactly 10 AD and 20 AP, just enough to proc both passives. I mean, again, you can play around with this as much as you want. This is I feel like a good starting point for most people. And then from here on out, you can maybe subtract a few points, put in here, etc. Just maybe suit it a bit more to what you prefer. But I feel like this is overall a really nice skeleton to work off of and to maybe start with, and just kind of alter it to your liking from here on out. So that's how you proc Akali's passives. And I hope this video is going to help you guys rape some face in Season 3 with Akali, because I know I will be. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.